about that?
In Chicago. So we were listening to the radio, and we were listening to Aretha, and I was listening to Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight and the Temptations and all of that. But my mother always instilled an Aretha Franklin with her dad playing the piano. My dad would be, listen at this. You could do that, my dad. And then he would have my sisters and I singing like the Emotions, because they were a gospel group and their father fronted them. So it was like they were the Hutchins and Sunbeams.
Look at you. Okay, come on, history. Wow. Okay, this
Absolutely.
is good.
So he established family group. We did that. Of course, in church, I began to sing at church, direct the choir.
Wow.
And moving forward, when my father started pastoring, I was playing. I was his minister of music and choir director. And then from there, went on to do the James Cleveland Gospel Music Workshop of America.
But who taught you showmanship? Because in church, you know, you can't do too much. Hey, watch them hips. Keep them hips still.
I don't know.
How'd you learn it though? Because you got it.
At the church I grew up in, Joliet, we're about 30 minutes from Chicago.
Right.
As a child, they would have a musical like every fourth Saturday.
Every month, okay.
That would entail people coming from Chicago. Inez Andrews may be coming through the back door.
Wait a minute.
With her mink stole on.
So y'all got it all.
Mavis Staple. Of course, the church I grew up in, we participated. Quaker Oats used to have a choir search every year.
My.
I was not old enough to even be in the angelic choir, which was the singing choir in my church.
Yeah.
They would take me when I got 15. The age group was 18, but being able to be around that kind of status and people that sang, that really flatfoot sang.
Like the showmanship and all that stuff
Showmanship.
So you saw it.
So I saw it growing up. Of course, and my dad sang, of course, quartet.
Okay.
And of course, that's thigh slapping. That's performance right there. And I started my community center.
Okay.
There was a man that was Robert Johnson. He was into theater, so he had us at 5 years old on the stage with cane and cap and tap dancing, and so I started really early in performance art. So I always say that to young people too: get started early as you can. If your parents see that you got it, open the door, and don't stunt them to one thing, because their minds are not developed enough to establish what or who they want to be, but allow them to experience different musical things that they may like. They may like them all. Look at Prince.
You're right.
They may like them all.
And you hear it in his music when he sings too.
Right, and don't shut them down. Don't say, you didn't finish with that. You didn't do this. You didn't. If they inquire about this, inquire about that, you use your adult judgment, your parental judgment, but be creative enough to allow them to be creative as well.
Hey, I appreciate you. And Nesby, the single is out now, Till I Found You, and when we come back, we'll definitely play it. But hey, we love you. We really do.
Thank you.
And thank you for the gift that you are. Okay.
Thank you.
And Nesby Sounds of Blackness. Hey, the project is in stores now. Make sure you pick it up in all digital outlets as well. It's the KD Bowe Show. Oh man, that's.